guys. So I wanted to do a weekly energy reading for April 11th through to April 17th. First thing that comes up that I feel like is important for us to understand or work on is the power of prayer, but also the power of positivity. So that's going to be needed at this time. We also will have a full moon coming up on the 16th, and that full moon feels like it's going to be a little dark. And what I mean by that is it's more about like massive clearings and massive cleansings. So again, if you're hopping on live, you can have a message. That's how I'm rolling. So let me know, and even just let me know if you're watching. Just say hi. So pay attention to what's coming up for you guys this week, because it's very much related to the full moon. Because as we continue to go through the week, this is our third week where this is coming up. As we inch our way, it's either getting better, or like energy is building, but in this case, it's what we're doing is we're almost like collecting things that we know are going to be released. So it doesn't necessarily mean the energy is going to be lifting. You might actually find that you're getting more tired. But the good news is underneath the full moon, we have a ritual. For $11.11, you can join us over Zoom. And then if you're a pro level underneath my membership, you can catch the replay through there. That's how I'm doing things. So far I have 2 new moon rituals underneath the pro level and 1 full moon, and then this will be the 4th video, which is great. So if you want to join us, that's where you can find us. We do healing and rituals based on the energy of the group and the energy of the moon. It's different every time, and it's a place where you can participate if you want to, and if you don't want to, you can hide. It's up to you. So the card that's coming up for the week, Knight of Fire. So Knight of Fire is really talking about energy moving and learning about frequency. So I just want to see if somebody's saying hi. Okay. Frequency is basically understanding like our highs and lows. This is saying that to be careful of where you're putting your time and your efforts, because if you're not putting your time and energy into the right place, you might find that things are hindering you, blocking you, slowing you down, stopping you from actually accomplishing the things that you want to do. So ask yourself, like, am I doing this for the right reasons? Am I doing this for myself? Is this going to actually get me to my goal? So purpose is really important. It's the Sagittarius energy. But that being said, we have Easter as well. So it's kind of an Easter reading. So there's a lot of celebration, but we just don't want to be too distracted from our goals just because there's some celebratory energy. And it happens to be my birthday on Good Friday as well. So that makes sense to me, that like to not become distracted when I have things that I'm also doing, which is working, because I typically work every single day. So we want to kind of keep that, keep our dreams as our main vision this week, okay? All right. So then we have a Night of Water. And by the way, the ritual is on a Saturday, which is great, and that's around lunchtime. It's 12:30 Atlantic Standard Time. So I thought that was a good time for people to join in. Might be a busy weekend for some people if you're with family, but you can take a little bit of time out for yourselves. So Night of Water, this makes sense. We might be feeling, it's related to Pisces. You might be feeling like you're advancing emotionally. And so if you've been doing like full moon rituals for a while, like I have been, and I've been teaching them and doing full moon retreats and things, it's pretty amazing when you realize that you can accomplish these emotional balancing techniques and actually open yourself up to new life, to new the new moon stuff that you like. So as I said, this full moon is going to be all about cleansing big time. So be mindful of that, because it's actually going to be really helpful. Be aware of superficial people this week. Just take note of it. If somebody is like not in your head in a positive way, there's a reason for that. So if you're thinking about somebody and you're not thinking about them in a positive way, or you're going back to something old that somebody said that was negative, just kind of like, just put that over on the back burner, pay attention to it, and just see how you feel about it later as well. Okay? Hi, buddy. So then we have Two of Water. So we have water coming up twice. This is actually talking about relationships. Great week for relationships. As I said, Easter is a time of usually getting together. It's a really nice holiday for people. It's a 4-day holiday for some. It's just a place right now, I feel like, where if we go into the weekend, it's about expansion. We're expanding. So you might find that your energy field actually opens up, your aura opens up, because something tells me as you're clearing energy, you're going to find that you become more charged. You also might become more sensitive, but that's a good thing because we want to feel what other people are feeling. And then the next aspect is just make sure that you have all the tools in place as well. And that's where you can book in with me to learn or join the membership and get access to all of those awesome programs and classes, and of course the support system through Facebook. So that is your weekly reading. Let me know if you enjoyed it. It's going to be kind of an exciting yet maybe emotional week for people, but I hope you have an amazing Easter, and I'm going to celebrate my birthday and enjoy that too. Bye for now, and thanks for watching.